So you feel like while you was down, like the whole world was coming at you. I mean, you had the scenario. I mean, even when we talked, and you couldn't even talk about any of this stuff.
Bro, I couldn't even talk, and it's like I
And
couldn't
why
even.
that people always say that, like, and sometimes a lot of people think that's bullshit because we're like, nah, I can't talk about it. Why, when you're in a scenario like that, aren't you allowed to speak on the facts?
Because they don't want you to say anything that, like, even like when I'm in court, the either the prosecution, they're gonna try to use shit that you say against you. It could be something innocent. Yeah. It could be some innocent shit. The thing I had on my side is that my story never changed. It's always been the truth. It's just the details that I couldn't get into about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I knew I wasn't trying to go to court and me and my lawyer didn't have to huddle up and make up no story. It's like, yo, this is self-defense. Now, we don't got self-defense in New York, but let's see how we going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, you can't speak on shit because they could take any little soundbite and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't.
And how do you feel? Because especially now we in this day and age where even when you hear about the court system,
yeah,
cats don't want to cooperate. You know, especially whether you in the streets or you a civilian, they just don't. The snitch jacket term gets put on everybody, and even listening to your project where, you know, a lot of these people are coming at you. Like why is it that people are saying, you know, all of these things where, from your perspective, you was just trying to get out of a fucked up situation?
Like with me, from day one in my music, everything's been the same. I never talked about senseless violence. I always talked about getting money.
Right.
Violence, when you got to defend yourself, you can go extra far. There's no rules to reaction. Like, my story's been consistent.
Right.
None of my friends, nobody else got caught up in anything that had to do with me in court. I got shot on Christmas. I didn't say, yo, this person shot me. I was there. I know what happened. I never said anything about that because that was street shit.
Right.
We left that in the street. You know what I'm saying?
And is it, I mean, because even to its core, like you said, a lot of this stemmed from social media. A lot of this stemmed from people with opinions, and it wasn't really street business. So as people who have to crack these mics open, people who, or some people who just choose to have podcasts and give their opinions,
right.
Does that energy personally affect you in your scenario of, even like you said, this is life or death for you? This is people giving opinions on things where you lost people, you got shot, like, but then to hear the hip hop community speaking on things, I mean, is that where the, you know,
well,
high haters I won and a dear hater I won?
Bro, it's like back to what I was saying about, you could be in an arena and Michael Jordan could be putting up fucking 50 points, could be Kobe putting up 40, whatever, LeBron. Everybody could be cheering, yeah, great shot, LeBron, good dunk, Ja, whatever. You're going to hear the person that says, LeBron, fuck your mother.
right.
Everybody's going to look at that person.
Yeah.
That's the hater in the crowd.
It's that low frequency.
It's 15,000 other people cheering, yeah.
Yeah.
But you all look at that person. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a common goal. Failed rappers, bum-ass dirty niggas, broke niggas, they all hate me, especially from New York.
Why?
Because I'm everything they're not. I'm everything. I'm not dirty. I always look good. I always smell good. I'm never a rest haven for hoes. You feel me? I'm definitely not broke. When it come to the money, like, you'll never see them saying anything about the money. You put them all together, I got more of a bag than them, and I work for that. I didn't have to kiss no ass, compromise my integrity. I didn't just, I came up off the street, turned that into rap. I turned the rap money into properties, into trucking, into clothing. You feel what I'm saying? Restaurants, different businesses. Because I always been a hustler, and that's always what I preach, hustling. You feel me? Whether legally or illegally. So with these people now having a voice, you got to look at where the message is coming from.
Right.
They say there's 7 degrees of separation in the world. It's probably less now. With anybody that has a negative opinion on me or hating or jealous, it's really more so 2 degrees of separation. You can look at them and then just instantly see, oh, they're following this person. Or, oh, they fuck with this person's sister. Speaking of sisters, Taxstone on court record, he told his own sister to suck a witness's dick for his freedom. His own sister. And they played it in court. He was talking on a jail phone and through Telegram, and the phones got intercepted by the COs, and they brought it to the district attorney, and they went in and cracked the password and all that. And these are voice notes that they played in court. This is verbatim. Yo, listen, that nigga's the game changer. Bring him in. Make sure you give him whatever he want. Tell him we could get him a record deal, whatever. Because this guy DM texted him, say, yo, I was there that night. He said, bet, I'm going to put you with Shorty, and then you'll talk. So now he's telling his girl, his sister, yo, that person's the game changer. Get him whatever you want. Take him up to this record label. Tell him we going to get him a record deal. He said, I don't care if you got to suck that nigga dick. And then so she laughs. This is all through Telegram voice message. You crazy, all right. No, bitch, I'm serious. Suck that nigga's dick. End quote.
This is so you were in court and you heard.
Bro, this is no. I wasn't in court. This is on the transcripts. This is everybody that was in court. Like Banger Brother. Shout out to my man Trife Gangster. He's in court hearing this. Wolfie. Shout out to the Trenches on Clubhouse. She's in court hearing this. This is all played out in court, and the transcripts are there. It's real life. So now,
so obviously your court case and his court case are completely separate court.
My court case and his court case are the same thing, because it's both the same crime.
Right.
Only difference is it's either I'm gonna testify in my case or his case. And my thing is self-defense. Yo, y'all got me. I'm shooting on camera, but here's why I'm shooting. I took the gun from somebody that shot me, and I'm shooting back at them, and that's it. Now, their defense is Troy Ave killed his friend. Because they try, mind you, when he got arrested, I said nothing. I chilled out. I had not gone in to see no district attorney, nothing at all. I'm holding it down how they supposed to say the streets is. But this is all a new situation. We don't know that at this time that the internet and the streets are mixing, but they're not the same. Because all my street business that I ever had before in life, even my enemies will tell you, we kept that in the streets. Like I said, I got shot in my head, in my back on Christmas. Kept that in the streets. I could have easily, the detectives at the hospital, hey, who did this? Well, there you go get them, guys. I would never, because that's street business. Now, this internet shit, when somebody is a crash dummy and they want to start something in the public, guess what? Sometimes it ends in the public, and the public might be a courtroom. You don't never, even anybody listening to this, watching this, don't never let nobody just decide to crash out and take you with them. It don't make no sense. Like, you don't decide on this day that, fuck it, we all going down. I already lost my fucking career for the most part. I already lost custody of my kids for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all shit that I really care about that I lost on behalf of this person deciding that, saying that when they see me, they gonna shoot me. And then when they actually see me, they got a gun in hand yelling what's popping. You feel me?
Right.
So these are the crazy shits that I went through. It's like back to your question about how do I deal with these people with opinions. It's the low frequency people that have opinions. You'll never, ever, ever see a successful male have something negative to say about me. Never. It'd be like, are you fucking dumb? He a businessman. He pay taxes in real life. Like, he really doing something. Fuck, he gonna go down for a hater? He's supposed to hold it down while they're saying, yo, he killed his best friend. That's his gun. If it wasn't for the FBI doing a DNA analysis and then doing a further investigation, finding out that gun, they found his DNA. They said, okay, we know he had possession of his gun in a place where only the owner would have it, which is the clip. If you take a gun from somebody right now, your fingerprints ain't gonna be on the clip. It's gonna be on the handle, maybe on the trigger, whatever. His fingerprints on the clip. All right, we know this is his gun. It's all the FBI report that I'm just quoting. Then they found out, all right, serial number. This gun came from a place down south. I don't remember. Okay, who's the registered owner? Okay, this man. Okay, they went and checked this man. Where's this gun at? I don't know. That gun was stolen from me a while ago. Okay, who's in your house? Okay, this guy. Who's this guy? This guy's Taxstone's friend. This guy said immediately, yo, I sold the gun to him. And this is when he cops out to the gun, which is the murder weapon in the feds. So now he already copped out to that gun. Now that gun did the killing. Now they got to explain in court, well, okay, Tax owner saying, okay, it's my gun, but I didn't kill Banger. It was Troy Ave. It was Troy Ave. That gun was there, but I didn't kill Banger. Troy Ave wrestled the gun, and he shot his friend. This is the crazy shit that I got to go through. Like, what? And I can't speak on that. Until now. So now I feel good. God is great and the paper's straight. I'm a soldier of God, man. I'm telling you, anybody go against me, they fall in misfortune. Real shit.
So because you seem like you're in a very positive disposition and place to have gone through all of this, and now that you do get to actually voice, your side of the story, where is it currently? Because I think that's even because we heard that obviously, Tax has been locked up since this. You was locked up, then you got out, and now you saying you got to go back. Like,
I gotta go back.
What's the scenario? And all while still putting out hot music.
Yeah, thank you. Dead Hater I won right now. top 10 on Billboard and #1 independent. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that feels good. Music is a passion, so I'ma always do that and always share my story. And this album more so was like everything I couldn't say, everything I couldn't talk about for years. You feel me? This shit was like therapy.
Because this happened what? 7 years ago?
Like 2016.
7
years almost, yeah. So me going through all this shit to be able to put the most tragic time of your life into one project, and that shit, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then all while I'm still facing jail time.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, you're a father.
That's a fact.
And so, what do you tell your kids in this whole scenario, knowing that dad got to go sit down, knowing that all that is transpiring? They're getting older now, so I'm pretty sure they're starting to understand a little bit more than when they was,
right,
when this first started.
Well, I'll keep it real with them, because when everything first started, they was 1 year old in a couple of months.
Yeah.
So now at damn near 7 and 8 or whatever, like I always keep it real with my kids, because I feel like you got to tell your kids, you got to keep it 1,000% with your kids, because guess what? They only gonna hear that shit in school.
Right.
They gonna real shit. Because I know when I was a kid in school, people was cursing in school, talk about what was going on, crazy shit.
Yeah.
I got a first porno tape that I seen from a nigga in my school.
right.
Crazy.
All of that.
Real shit. My friends bringing condoms to school.
Yeah.
Like guns in school. Like,
as parents, we know, like, yo, the most influence comes from their peers.
Come on, bro. Real shit. Look, like parents that hide their little weed smoke. Listen, somebody in school is smoking when you hit junior high. Maybe earlier, but junior high, they smoking weed.
Yeah.
Don't hide it. Just tell them, yo, this is what people do sometimes. Don't.
So you keep it a stack with your
stack. I got a song called "If Daddy Goes to Jail."
Yeah.
And where I'm really breaking down everything. Yo, here's everything you guys need to do. If I go away, it's not gonna be forever. But here's everything that I'm teaching you that you've been taught. You need to follow on as if I'm there. You know what I mean? Because I'm teaching you to set up to go through life and be productive and not be a bum. Be a productive member of society. Be successful in life. So they know everything. They know everything that happened. They know Uncle Banger that passed. They know a hater that shot Daddy and Daddy shooting at him. And they know I tell them shit like, yo, listen, the main thing I did wrong, they don't grow up how I grew up in the hood. They don't have all that, you know what I'm saying?
The
like
natural streetwise approach. Like,
I teach them that. I bring them to the hood and show them certain shit, but they don't grow up with
those survival instincts.
Yeah, I'm not trying to teach them to be ghetto.
You're not raising gangsters.
Yeah, at all. It makes no sense.
Right.
And you raise a gangster and what? What you gonna get out of being gangster? Some women, some money? But mind you, the club owner, right? He's a fucking square. But the gangster got to stand on line to get in the club.
right.
You feel me? Does it make sense?
So you just teaching them to be wise.
I'm teaching
and
be
bosses
square,
and
be
leaders.
Successful.
Yeah.
But I tell them like the difference, the shit that I did that was wrong, or one of the things is that when I finished trying to kill a person or shooting at the person, I should have just stayed there and went to the hospital, told the police, hey, this ain't my gun. Somebody just tried to kill me, and I shot at them. But since I got that mentality of, like, I don't know if it just come with being black or being from the urban community. You could be totally legit driving in your car. You see the police, oh, shit, fuck, let me They still watching. I'm not doing shit wrong. All my tags, everything is good.
Whenever we see them blue lights or whatever, we
You feel me?
Those,
Like,
those are the ops.
so that's why I'm like, yo, come on, let's get up out of here. After, mind you, I'm standing there with my man's body trying to pick him up the whole time, gun in my hand, trying to pick him up. Like, fuck that. Fuck the police. Fuck I'm shooting on camera. I don't give a fuck. I'm not leaving my man.
Right.
Until he got medical attention, that's when I left.
Right.
And that's when me getting in my Sprinter van and driving up to the hospital, the cops stopped it, and they found all the guns. It was just a bunch of floor shit that if the people around me, you gotta watch the people around you. If they're not solid, then I wouldn't be in as bad of a situation as I'm in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or as I wasn't. But God is the planner of all plans. I can't trip. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. I went through it and I came out of this shit even stronger.
Do you have any concerns? I mean, obviously, you've been shot multiple times on different occasions. I mean, you made it out the streets, had to go back to the streets. Like waking up every day as Troy Ave. Are there any concerns for your life or any of those at this moment? Or just because like you said, you made it through?
Not at all. Yeah, like the ill shit is, bro, is like I really came from real turmoil and real street beefs.
Right.
Like that shit just comes with it, coming from Brooklyn and being successful. And you know what I'm saying? People are gonna try you. I never did no grimy shit to nobody in my life. I never ran off on a plug. I never robbed nobody. You know what I'm saying? But it could be as much as an ice grill. Somebody staring at you because you get money. The fuck you looking at?
Right.
What you mean what the fuck I'm looking at? And they be aggressive and then shit starts. And when shit starts, it drags on. You know what I'm saying? Till if like little shit could spark something in Brooklyn and all over in any ghetto, any hood in America. You know what I'm saying? Or worldwide. But I've really been through some shit. It's just now that I got some sort of a celebrity and fame that now it gets highlighted more. You know what I'm saying? Where it's looking like, wait, are you okay? And I've been through crazier shit than this. You know how many times I done been in interrogation rooms and different shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, even like you said, before that, on Christmas Day, you got shot in the head.
Bro, before that, I got shot when I was 16, running around the streets, 15 or 16, whatever. Like, before that, in a shootout.
So clearly, God ain't finished with you.
You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. But that's because I got a good heart. And they say God knows your heart. I don't be on no bullshit. Anybody that ever met me, people might have a negative opinion, pockets of people online, and we know because they're 2 degrees separated from a hater. But anybody ever met me be like, nah, I fuck with Troy Ave. He come through showing love. You know what I'm saying? Humble, like humble as you could be. I think sometimes people tell you to be humble because they really just trying to pacify you. But if Michael Jordan hold up 6 rings, why is he being humble? He worked for that. If a guy's nigga, you be out here with your shirt off and shit.
Right. Facts.
They gonna tell you be humble, put a shirt back on? No, I worked for that.
Right,
the fuck you mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like anybody ever met me, I have a different opinion than the haters and shit. So as far as me being in fear, no, I move extra dangerous. I got armed security with me. You know what I'm saying? Just different shit like that for somebody that would try. And if God forbid, if it happens and somebody comes up and somebody got to get put down, I'm not going to run off. I'm going to call the cop. Hey, yo, listen, I just killed this person. They was trying to attack me. Y'all come pick their body up, and I'm right here with the pistol on my security. Self-defense, not run off in the night and look guilty.
Right. Because that's what they're coming at you with now because you left the scene of the crime.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's something that a guilty person would do.
Right.
But, you know, we always assume and feel like we guilty being black.
As black men.
Real shit.
Already
you could be doing nothing and you feel like you guilty. You could be in a state that is legal to smoke weed and you like, damn, we could do this here?
Yeah.
Looking around type shit.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but
that's the system. And we can't. We design that we
right. It is what it is. We got to figure out instead of. I wish that less people would stop crying and complaining about the situation as it is, and figure out how to flourish in it instead.
Yeah.
Like this where it's at.
I mean, you're a living example of that.
Real shit.
I mean, you took whatever came at you, dealt with it, stood on it, And I mean, cause you would hit me like, dog, I got this. My story is a movie.
Bro, real, yo,
And,
I
and
DM Nick.
it's
I
that.
say, yo, listen. I said, bro, I need you on deck with this shit. I want to make a movie out of this shit. And
It's
like,
I mean, as y'all here, just even hearing this perspective, it's like this is it applied all the shows that we love.
come on.
Yo, he really living a real situation in a real life of like a man that's overcoming obstacles where it's people that you thought was rocking with you, it's people that you wouldn't expect to turn against you, it's losing loved ones, it's trying to be a father. The fact that, like I said, you still trying to operate on the highest frequency, man. I commend you. I mean, I pray for you for all that you're going through and, praying for a positive outcome. But I mean, even in this scenario, man, I mean, it's admirable to see you sitting here today and still, have it all together.
I'm here for a reason. Like I said, I'm a soldier of God, bro. It's countless people that DM me that see me in the street, like, and be like, Troy Ave, I fuck with you, bro. Yo, bro, I started praying because of you, bro.
Right.
I started becoming a better father because of you, because I see what you doing. I'm saying, yo, I'm slacking. Like, if that's my purpose in life and it had to go through music and shit, then Dear Hater, I won. You feel me?
It is.
Like, that's the shit that makes me, that's the shit that I, more than getting money and different shit like that and cars, it's like being able to motivate people to be better people. Because at the end of the day, no, unless you just a piece of shit scum, you don't want to live in chaos and violence and bullshit.
We all in here trying to succeed
Bro,
and make it out the mud.
we want to eat good. We want to watch good shows. We want to relax, swim in our pool, enjoy life.
Yeah.
Without no bullshit. You don't want
Right.
to have to fight people, slap people. It's unnecessary. Shoot people, carry guns. But if I feel like it starts at home. If you take a good person and that good person has kids and they raise their kids as good people and everybody do the same, then the world would be a better place.
Right.
And if I only got 2 kids. If I could motivate and help other people to do that, then I'm doing my part.
Right.
And that's what the world is. Like, when I got shot on Christmas, a bunch of people on the highway on Linden Boulevard in Brooklyn, only one person stopped to help me. I drove, crashed my car, and now I'm like 3 more blocks from the hospital. Only one person stopped to help me.
Wow.
That person ended up being a pastor.
Wow.
They prayed in their car. He was talking to his sister. You feel me?
Goosebumps.
Pastor Rima.
Yeah.
Pastor Rima, that's my man till this day. He comes to my house, flies in. Like, he was already talking to his sister. They prayed for me while I'm in the car. Shot up. Shot in my head. Shot in my back. He's praying for me, drive me to the hospital.
Negativity came from social media mostly.
And it all came from, this why I say hate is a cancer, and we got to remove them from the community. We got to treat them with the same disdain as we do fucking rapists, snitches, child molesters. Haters could spew off into other people. It's hater cells. It's sleeper cells. You can have a little animosity, but the act of hate, until you make an action towards it, it never becomes hate. But now all these people come from this one hater that's in jail that murdered somebody for no reason inside a club. Like, you feel me? No other reason than he hated my music and hated that I was successful.
Wow.
We need to treat this person the same as we do the no good bitch that killed Selena, the fucking guy that killed John Lennon in the park or wherever he killed him at. These are these type of people. But just in hip hop, it's a Shaq rule. We look at it, it's nothing, it's some street shit. It's not some street shit. This comes from the internet. I never had no interaction with this person in the street. We ain't from the same neighborhood. We ain't kicked it. We ain't get into a face fighting match, a fist, nothing. This is straight stalking shit. 780 something times this person fucking tweeted me. I tweeted them or responded 50 times, and it had to do with a song. Are you kidding me?
So from today, where does this go now? What's next for Troy Ave? I mean, you got the
It
project.
goes up. We got a movie called Dear Hater, I Won. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue partnering and being in business with restaurants with my friends. I'm gonna continue having my trucking business flourishing. I'm gonna continue driving foreign cars, Lamborghinis, different style. I'm gonna continue owning properties, 13 and counting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue raising my boys to be men, not thugs or gangsters in the street. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue spreading love and destroying hate. That's the campaign. We had to spread love and destroy hate. the same. Is no reason. Is nothing wrong with destroying hate with violence, because that shit is only gonna grow. It's like picking out a weed. You know, oh, let me snip you, snatch that bitch out and throw it in the garbage. You feel me?
Right.
Like vicious, get that shit out of here. You can't, oh, let me, it's a little weed. No, that shit's gonna grow and spew into other shit. So that's what happens. What happens is we do a film with my guy Nick Cannon. He's gonna help me out with the film.
Hey, man, it's a hell of a story.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Like this is what happens. You feel what I'm saying? And we got our own money too, Nick.
Oh, you financing it already too?
Bro, I just need you to come in and put the play together. You know what I'm saying? We got the talent. I just need a coach to come in and, all right, boom, we gonna draw this up. You shouldn't be a cornerback. You need to be a wide receiver. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't gonna Russell Wilson to play and throw the ball. We gonna hand it to Marshawn. This is what I need you to do. Come in and coach the shit. Got my own bread, bro. And I really, when you believe in yourself, you gonna put your all into it. Not be a bum and look for, hey man, you put in, because if this fails, I don't want to lose my own shit. You feel me? Look, you got this fucking compound. You did this.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's my type of shit.
Right.
Like, I believe in, you believe in it so much, or you put up your own bread. All right, it's done. I just need you to make phone calls, put the play together.
I mean, it's a hell of a story, man. I mean, just to sit here and hear you tell your side of it, knowing that, I mean, even the last time we did an interview, you couldn't speak on it in detail, and knowing all that you've been through, and to see you still shining and still having a positive, high frequency energy based off of.
I got no choice, bro. What am I supposed to do? I had no choice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got, forget the other like fans and supporters that already, and people that root for me. I'm really responsible for 2 boys that are gonna grow up to be young men. They can't see their dad be a failure. What type of example is that I'm setting? You feel me? They can't see me be down and out. Even when I'm fucking down and out, I'm holding my head up. Right. Fuck it, we gonna get through it. This is how you get through some shit. You hold your head up and you fucking put on your work boots and you work through the shit.
Right.
Real shit. Yeah. So my responsibility to them, then it spills over to the fans, the supporters, to everybody else is rooting for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I got no choice but to be here. Like I had multiple attempts on my life. God got me here for a reason. You don't waste talent. You don't waste your time. You don't waste your platform. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember seeing you in the hospital bed and shit, fucked up.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like really feeling for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know what? If he could post a picture in the hospital bed, I know he gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna be good. And nigga, you fight through the shit.
Absolutely.
Yo, this is what it is. I'm not just gonna stay and just be sick forever, lay down. Okay, how we got it? How I need, what I need to do, what I need to work on, what my diet need to be. Yeah. What's the steps I need to take to get? Is it doable? Okay, let's do it. If it's doable, we gonna do it.
Facts.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So that's what we on,
hey,
bro.
Man, well, like I said, you're an inspiration as well.
I'ma still continue. I'ma make sure I got music ready.
Yeah.
For the people, you know what I mean? It'll feel like.
And like still all independent, still your own bag.
Thank God, because when I went to jail and I couldn't do nothing, it'd have been some label taking on my streaming money and, you know what I'm saying, everything. And I'd have just been fucked up. Oh, you can't release no music. You're too controversial.
Yeah, you got your business right.
Real shit. Thank God. R.I.P. Butch Lewis. He told me about having business together.
Yeah. Man, well, we appreciate your time. Appreciate you telling your story. I mean, I told you I was going to let you tell your side. I don't feel like, obviously you got documentaries out. You got if you follow Troy Ave,
Troy Ave podcast, The Facto Show.
Yeah, Dear Haters, Our One is out there where he's in every song he telling his truth. So cop that, and man,
and I'm telling other people's truths. The documented facts.
There it is.
Truth and others.
Daily Cannon right here on AMP. Let's get it.